Welcome all to today's session. Today we will see short tricks on profit and loss. Profit and loss is a topic where the profit or loss items, profit or loss things we come across in our day-to-day lives. Okay, and the problems regarding profit and loss is also very important in all the competitive exams. It will at least bring one or two questions on profit and loss. So let us begin with this chapter. So first let me discuss some important points regarding profit and loss. Now, for example, if I bring an article for rupees 100, okay, if I bring an article for rupees 100, so this will be my cost price, isn't it? Means the price at which I have bought it. And if I sell that article at rupees 150, okay, if I sell that same article for rupees 150, then this is my selling price. Okay, so the article which I bought from the wholesaler was at rupees 100, but I am selling it to the customer at rupees 150. So what is happening? I have sold it for 50 rupees more, isn't it? For 50 rupees more I have sold. So this 50 rupees has bought me profit. So I have got a profit of 50 rupees. So how did I get this profit? How we got to know that it is 50 rupees? By deducting 100 from 150. Isn't it? By deducting 100 from 150, by subtracting 100 from 150, we got that we got to know that we have 50 rupees profit, isn't it? So what is this 150? It is the selling price, and 100 is what? It is the cost price, isn't it? So therefore profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price. Okay, so no need to by heart the formulas, just remember, if the selling price is more than the cost price, then we have earned profit. Now for example, if I have bought an article for rupees 100, so this will be my cost price, but if I am selling it for rupees 90, okay, if I am selling it for rupees 90, then this is my selling price. Then what is happening? I am incurring a loss of 10 rupees loss, isn't it? So this is nothing but loss. So how we got to know it is loss? When we deducted 100 from 90 from 100, that time I got to know that I have 10 rupees loss. So what is this 100? It is selling cost price, and 90 is selling price. So therefore loss is, we can calculate loss by cost price minus selling price. Okay, so loss is calculated when cost price is more than the selling price. Okay, when loss will happen? When cost price is more than the selling price. And when profit will happen? When selling price is more than the cost price. Okay, so now after this we'll see what is discount. Now there are three important terms, that is cost price, selling price and marked price. MP means marked price. Okay, so what do you mean by marked price? When a shopkeeper marks an article value more than what he wants to sell, Now, for example, a shopkeeper has bought an article for rupees 100 and he wants to make 5 rupees profit on that. So, he has to sell it for 105 rupees. But the customers who come, they will not give the exact amount, they will bargain sometimes, isn't it? So what the shopkeeper will do, he will mark the price more and he will keep the price. So for example, he will mark it as 140 or 50 rupees. Okay, he will mark it as 150. So this was his cost price for which he bought, and this was his marked price which he is marking on the article. So when the customer comes and bargains, so what he says, he will reduce the price. He will reduce the price for 45 rupees. He says, okay, I will reduce it by 45 rupees. So you can give me 105 rupees. So what is happening there? Even though when he is deducting the amount and selling, okay, and selling it at 105 rupees, he is again earning the profit. Okay, so whatever discount he is giving on marked price, okay, whatever deduction he is giving on the marked price, that we call it as discount. Okay, so discount is nothing but marked price minus selling price. So how we got this discount? How we got to know that we have 5 rupees profit? When we deducted 105 from 150. So that time 45 rupees was discount, and even then he made 5 rupees profit. So discount, how we calculated that 45 rupees is the discount? When we deducted marked selling price from marked price. Therefore discount is marked price minus selling price. Okay, so we'll see some more things. So what all we saw? The first thing is profit. So what is profit? It is selling price minus cost price. Then what is loss? Loss is cost price minus selling price. Then what is discount? Discount is marked price minus selling price. Okay. Then we have something called as profit percent. Profit percent. So what is profit percent? Profit percent, how we calculate it? It is given by the profit whatever we get. Profit divided by cost price into 100. Okay. Then what is selling? A loss percent. So loss percent is given by loss divided by cost price into 100. Okay. Then what is discount percent? How to calculate discount percent? Discount percent is given by discount divided by marked price into 100. Okay. So these were the important points. So from when we see this 4th, 5th and 6th point, one thing we can make a note. Always profit and loss is always calculated on cost price. This is very, very important. Okay, profit or loss is always calculated on cost price. So therefore it is divided by cost price. And discount is always calculated on marked price. This is very, very important. Okay, discount is always calculated on marked price, because whatever price we have marked, we give discount on that marked price, isn't it? So discount is always calculated on marked price and profit and loss is always calculated on cost price. This is very important to remember. Okay. So with this brief introduction, let us go to the problems. So again in this chapter, I have divided the problems into 5 different types. Okay. So the first type of problems we come across is basic questions. Okay, where basic questions we'll see on basic concepts. Okay. Then we have second type of problems where quantity based questions will be there. Quantity based questions. So what is that, we'll see in later. Okay. Then we have the third type, that is articles sold at same selling price. So what is this and all, we'll see as we move on with the problems. So fourth type problems are condition based problems. Okay, and the fifth type problems are discount problems. So I have divided the problems into these 5 parts and each part will have different types of problems. So we will see each part one by one. So let us begin with the first type, that is basic questions. So in that, the first problem, 10 kg rice was bought at the rate of rupees 10 per kg. Okay, 10 kg rice was bought. For 1 kg it was 10 rupees. That means 10 rupees per kg. And 15 kg was bought at the rate of 12 per kg. Okay, and 15 kg rice was bought at the rate of 12 per kg. So find the percentage profit or loss. Profit or loss if the total rice is sold for rupees 16 per kg. Okay, total rice that 10 kg plus 15 kg is the total rice, that is 25 kg. So if the whole 25 kg is sold at rupees 16 per kg, so what will happen? Profit is occurred or loss is occurred, we have to find out that. Okay, so 10 kg rice was bought at 10 rupees per kg, isn't it? 10 rupees per kg. Therefore, what was the total amount? 10 into 10, which is equal to 100 rupees. And 15 kg was bought at 12 rupees per kg. So what was the total amount of 15 kg rice? 15 into 12, which is equal to 180. Okay. So what was the total quantity of rice bought? Total quantity was 25 kg. And what was the total cost price of that? Total cost price was 280. That means totally 280 was spent by the shopkeeper. Okay. So now for total 25 kg he spent 280 rupees, then for 1 kg how much he might have spent? So per kg is 280 divided by 25, isn't it? 25 kg he bought it for total 25 kg he bought it for total 280 rupees. So that means for 1 kg how much he might have spent? So that is 5 5 and 5 6. So per kg he bought it for 56 by 5 rupees. Okay, 56 by 5 per kg he has spent. Okay. Now cost price is to selling price ratio. Cost price he bought it for 56 by 5 for 1 kg. And for 1 kg, how much he is selling at the whole? He is selling at 16 rupees per kg, isn't it? For 25 kg, for whole 25 kg, for 1 kg he bought 56 by 5 rupees. He bought for 56 by 5 rupees. Then and when he is selling the all 25 kg, he is selling at the rate of 16 per kg. So the cost price is 56 by 5 and the selling price is 16. So when you cancel this, it is 18 2s are 18, 8 2s are 8, 7s are. So 5 will go this side, it gets multiplied. So it is 7 is to 5 into 2, 10. So 7 is to 10 is the ratio between cost price and selling price. So when we see the ratio between cost price and selling price, we see that selling price is more than the cost price. So how many parts it is more? It is more by 3 parts. Means this, if the selling price is more, it means that this is the profit, isn't it? Selling price is more means it is profit. So the profit is more by how many parts? 3 parts. Okay. So how to calculate profit percentage? Profit percentage is equal to profit, isn't it? So in ratio only we'll find it out. Profit is how much? 3 parts. On cost price is how much? 7 parts into 100. Okay. 3 by 7, this is profit. This is cost price. 3 parts is profit and 7 parts is cost price into 100. So how much it will be? We know that 1 by 7 is nothing but equal to 14 2 by 7%, isn't it? In percentage chapter we have seen the relationship between fraction and percentage. So if 1 by 7 is equal to 14 2 by 7%, then 3 by 7 will be how much? Into 3 we have to do. So into 3 do it here also. So it is 14 3s are 42 and multiply for the fraction also. 2 3s are 6 by 7. Multiply for the integer part also and for the fraction part also. So 14 3s are 42 and 2 3s are 6. So 3 by 7 is equal to 42 6 by 7%. So therefore this is equal to 42 6 by 7%. So how much profit he earned? He earned 42 6 by 7%. So option C is the answer. So next problem. A person sells 5 cows, okay, first at a profit of 6%. First cow he sold at 16% profit. Second cow at 2% loss. Second cow he sold at 2% loss. And third sold on 12% profit. Third one cow he sold on 12% profit. And fourth on 8% profit. Okay. Now, what percent he should sell fifth cow to gain overall 10% profit? So at what rate he should sell the fifth cow? What percent he should sell the fifth cow to gain overall 10% profit? Okay. So in this, let us assume the cost price. Okay. Let cost price of one cow be 100 rupees. Okay. Let me think that he first bought 5 cows, okay, with one cow 100 rupees. So 5 cows will cost him how much? 5 cows will cost him 500 rupees, and we want overall 10% profit he has to make, isn't it? So overall 10% profit means he has to sell at 550 rupees. He bought this much for 500 rupees, 5 cows. He has to sell them at 550 because 10% of 500 is how much? 10% of 500 is how much? 50. Isn't it? So he has to sell all the 5 cows at 550 rupees to make overall gain of 10% profit. Okay. But what is actually happening? Let us see. Now, first cow he sold at 16% profit. So first cow at 16% profit means if 100 was the cost price, so for how much he has to sell to make it 16% profit? He has to sell the first cow at 116 rupees. sorry, this has to be 6%. Okay, this is 6%. So he has to sell it as at 106 rupees. Okay, then second cow at 2% loss, means second cow he has sold at 2% loss, means second cow is also 100 rupees cost price for him, but second cow he is selling at 2% loss, means 100 minus 2 is how much? 98. So that means he has sold the second cow for 98 rupees. Now third cow on 12% profit. So third cow, if he has bought it for 100 rupees, then at what he has to sell to make 12% profit? He has to sell at 112 rupees. And fourth cow on 8% profit. So to make 8% profit, if he has bought for 100 rupees, how much rupees he has to sell? 108 rupees. Okay, so that means all the 4 cows he has sold for these many rupees. So totally for how much rupees he has sold the 4 cows? So it is 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 2, 16 plus 8 is 24. Then 9, 10, 11, 12 and 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 424 rupees. That means totally he has sold 4 cows at 424 rupees. But he has to sell at 550 rupees all the 5 cows to make 10% profit. But he has already sold 4 cows for 424 rupees. So whatever is the remaining amount, he has to adjust it for the 5th cow to make 10% profit. So how much is the remaining amount? So difference is how much? So 550 minus 424 is equal to 126. So if he sell the 5th cow at 126 rupees, then he will make the overall 10%, this will make overall 10% profit for him. Okay, so that means he has to sell the 5th cow at 26% profit. He has to sell because they are asking us percent, they are not asking us rupees. Okay, they are asking what percent he should sell 5th cow to gain overall 10% profit. So 5th cow, if he had bought it for 100 rupees, he has bought all the 5 cows at 100 rupees, isn't it? So 5th cow also has cost him 100 rupees. So he has to sell the 5th cow at 126 rupees to make overall 10% profit. So 126 is nothing but 26% profit. So 5th cow, if he sell at 26% profit, then he will gain overall 10% profit. Okay, hope you have understood. So we'll go to the next part. So next we'll see some quantity based problems. So what do you mean by quantity based problems? In this, there will not be given money. Okay, the rupees or the amount is not given. Okay, rupees or amount is not given. They are given in the form of quantity. Okay, is not given. The questions are given in the form of quantity, and we have to find the percentage loss or profit in the form of quantity itself. Okay, profit or loss in the form of quantity itself. Okay, so let us see the first problem. A shopkeeper bought 20 pence. Okay, he bought 20 pence and sold 15 pence for same price. What percent had he gained or lost? Okay, here amount is not given. Sorry, the shopkeeper has bought 20 pence, but he is selling only 15 pence. So what percent he has made gain or profit, we have to see. Okay, so now we know that 20 pence he brought, he means the cost price of 20 pence, isn't it? So 20, we don't know what is the cost price, so let it be as CP only. So 20 pence into cost price is equal to 15 pence selling price, because he is selling only 15 pence and for all the same price he is selling. So 20 pence cost price is equal to 15 pence selling price for him. So from this I can bring the ratio between cost price and selling price. CP divided by SP is equal to, this 15 will be here and 20 will come this side, 15 by 20. So it is 5 3s are 5 4s are. Therefore cost price is to selling price is in the ratio 3:4. Okay. So from this we get to know that selling price is more than the cost price, isn't it? 4 parts is more than 3, isn't it? So that means selling price is more than cost price. So therefore it means that the shopkeeper has gained 1 part profit. Profit of 1 part, isn't it? Difference between 3 and 4 is 1 part. So profit of 1 part he has gained, isn't it? So what is profit percent? We want to find it in the form of percentage, isn't it? So profit percent is equal to profit divided by cost price, isn't it? So what is profit in the form of parts? Profit is 1 part divided by cost price is 3 parts into 100. So we know 1 by 3 means what? In percentage it is 33 1 by 3%. So he made a profit of 33 1 by 3%. So option B is the answer. 33 1 by 3 gain. Okay. So next problem. Cost price of 72 articles is equal to selling price of 120 articles. Okay. So cost price of 72 articles. 72 articles cost price means 72 into cost price is equal to 120 articles selling price of 120 articles. Okay. So find the profit or loss percent. Okay. So from this again we can establish ratio between cost price and selling price. So selling price bring cost price divided by selling price, bring it this side. So 120 will remain here, 72 will come to the denominator, it comes this side. Okay. So now it is 12 10s are 12 6s are, then 2 5s are 2 3s are. So therefore cost price is to selling price is in the ratio 5:3. So from this ratio we get to know that cost price is more than selling price. So that means loss has occurred. So how much loss has occurred? 5 minus 3 is 2 parts. So that means 2 parts loss has occurred. So therefore loss percent is given by loss divided by cost price into 100. So loss is how much? 2 parts upon cost price is how much? 5 parts into 100. So we know that 1 by 5 is 20%, isn't it? We know 1 by 5 is 20%. So it is 2 by 5 means multiply it with 2. So it will be 2 by 5. So multiply here also with 2. So it is 40%. So therefore loss percent is how much? 40%. So option B is the answer. Next problem. By selling 25 meter of cloth, a trader gains selling price of 5 meter cloth. By selling 25 meter cloth, a trader gains selling price of 5 meter cloth. The gain of the trader in percentage is, means a trader bought 25 meter cloth, okay, and he sold all 25 meter cloth, but he is gaining how much? He is gaining the amount of 5 meter cloth, means for whatever amount he bought this 25 meter cloth, no, he sold it this 25 meter cloth for more price, isn't it? When he has sold it for more price, that time only he is gaining 5 meter cloth, isn't it? So that means he is gaining profit. So selling price of 25 meter cloth is equal to cost price plus profit, isn't it? Selling price is what? Nothing but when you make a profit, it is cost price plus profit, isn't it? So cost price of what? Cost price of 25 meter cloth plus he is getting selling price will give you what? It will give you the cost price back, whatever you have spent, and along with that it will give you some profit. So cost price, so of 25 meter cloth plus some 5 meter cloths profit he is getting, isn't it? So that means 25 meter whatever he has sold, okay, it is giving 25 meters cost price plus 5 meters profit. Okay, so from this we can say it is 25 SP is equal to 25 CP plus 5 SP, because 5 meter selling price he is getting the gain, isn't it? 5 selling price of 5 meter is his gain, isn't it? So therefore 25, bring SP one side, minus 5 SP is equal to 25 CP. So this is 20 SP is equal to 25 CP. So 20 divided by 25 is equal to, this is CP, CP divided by SP. So 5 4s are 5 5s are. Therefore CP is to SP is 4:5. So from this ratio we get to know that 5 parts is selling price and 4 parts is cost price. So that means selling price is more than cost price. So this indicates that the shopkeeper has gained. So how much he has gained? He has gained 1 part. 5 minus 4 is 1. So 1 part profit he has made. Okay, so how to calculate profit percent? Profit percent is equal to, profit is 1 part divided by cost price is 4 parts into 100. We know 1 by 4 is 25%, isn't it? So this is equal to 25%. So that means the trader has made 25% profit. So option A is the answer. On selling 17 balls at rupees 720, okay, 17 balls are sold at 720 rupees. There is a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls. There is a loss of cost price of 5 balls. So the cost price of a ball is, so cost price of 1 ball is how much they are asking. Cost price is how much for 1 ball. Okay. So we know that loss is equal to selling price minus cost price, isn't it? So therefore selling price is equal to cost price, bring cost price this side, okay, cost price minus, so loss, sorry, this is cost price minus selling price, okay. So therefore selling price is goes this side and loss comes this side. So selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. So on selling 17 balls, okay, 17 balls selling price is equal to, okay, a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls, isn't it? Means cost price of 17 balls minus 5 balls cost price. Loss of how much he is having? Loss of cost price of 5 balls they are saying, isn't it? So loss is 5 cost price of the balls and cost price is nothing but 17 balls he has bought. Okay, see here, a person, a shopkeeper has bought 17 balls at some cost price, okay, but and he is selling all the 17 balls, but by selling all these 17 balls he is also having a loss of 5 balls. 5 balls ka loss also he is having. So that means 5 balls whatever he has bought for cost price, no, so this is the loss what he is having, plus he has sold this also and the loss of 5 balls cost he is having. Okay, so it is 15 balls का selling price is equal to 17 balls cost price and 5 balls cost price. Okay, so this is equal to 17 SP is equal to 12 CP. So 17 by 12 is equal to CP by SP. So therefore cost price is to selling price is in the ratio 17 is to 12. So this means that cost price is more than selling price. So that means loss has occurred. So loss of how much? 17 minus 12 is 5 parts. So 5 parts loss has occurred. Okay. But we don't want loss percentage. We want the selling cost price of one ball is how much we want. Okay. Now we know that selling price of 17 balls is 720. But in this 17 balls, 5 balls he is having loss, isn't it? That means 12 balls he has sold at 720 rupees. So that means 17 balls will cost how much? Okay, cost price of 17 balls so it is 17 by 12 into 720. 12 ones are 12 60s are. So therefore cost price of 17 balls is equal to 17 into 60. Don't multiply, just keep it. So therefore cost price of one ball will be how much? 17 into 60 divided by 17, because one ball how much cost price? 17 will come this side. So 17 cancels, which is equal to 60 rupees. So cost price of one ball is 60 rupees. Okay, we'll see once again. See here, on selling 17 balls at 720 rupees, there is a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls. Means what is happening? A shopkeeper has bought 17 balls and he has sold all the 17 balls. But even after selling all the 17 balls, whatever 5 balls ka cost price was there, no, that much loss also he is having. Loss is incurring for him even after selling all the 17 balls. So that means that only for 17 minus 5 is how much? 12 balls he has sold for 720 rupees, because the remaining 5 balls cost price has is a loss for him. Means 5 balls just in vain he has given, isn't it? Only 12 balls he bought 17 balls for 720 rupees, but he is selling only 12 balls at 720 rupees, because 5 balls ka cost price has become loss for him. It has gone. Okay, he is selling only 12 balls at 720 rupees. So if 12 balls if he sell at 720 rupees, then 17 balls will cost how much? Okay, so it will cost 17 into 6 60 rupees for him. Okay, so if cost price of 17 balls is 17 into 60, so then cost price of one ball is how much? So it will be 60 rupees. Okay, or see here, it is 0 6 42. Okay, so for 17 balls, for him it had costed 1020 rupees. Okay, so if we deduct 720 from this, how much it is? 4 and 3. So 340 rupees was a loss for him, isn't it? Because sorry, deducting, right? This is 0. isn't it? So 60 rupees for one ball means 5 balls ka cost price was loss for him. So 65 is 300. So that only 300 was a loss for him. Okay. So the cost of one ball was 60 rupees. Option D is the answer.